Put a finger down if people have ever told you that it's just a phase. Put a finger down if parts of your family have rejected you. Put a finger down if people have told you that you're better off dead. Put a finger down if you've been attacked, bullied, or assaulted just because of who you are. And put a finger down if you feel like you're fighting this battle by yourself. This is something that trans people have to deal with on a daily basis. And I'm here to let you know that you are not fighting this battle by yourself. We are here. Trans visibility is here. If you're trans and watching this, I love you. I am so incredibly proud of you, and you are doing the right thing. We are here, and we're not going anywhere.
Can we talk about how horrible it is to travel while being transgender sometimes? I always have immense anxiety leading up to going through security. And this being said, I totally recognize the privilege of having all of my documents correct. So the gender marker on my license, for example, says female. But going through the scanner, there's a male scanner and a female scanner in the TSA checkpoint. And looking at me, I look like a woman, and I am a woman, so that's great. I love having cis-assuming privilege when I feel unsafe, such as in an airport. But going through the scanner, I always have an anomaly between my legs that sets off the alarm. And so she asked me if I had anything in my pants, and I told her no. And she's like, well, maybe it's just like the metal on your shorts, so let's scan you again. So I did, and then it set it off again. And I was like, look, I'm trans, just pat me down. And her solution was, do you want to be scanned as a man instead? I didn't, but I ended up doing it, and then my boobs set off the scanner because of course. So I tried to make a joke of it. I was like, oh yeah, there's a lot of plastic in there, it's fine. So then she was like, okay, well, we have to pat you down. And she was like, do you want a man to do it? I said, no, absolutely not.
There is something you must know first. I am a trans woman. I mean, I sort of get it, I sort of don't, but you're still hot as fuck. Let's do it. See where it goes, What? There's only two genders. You must be confused. You're going to hell. Okay. Bye.
Happy Trans Visibility Day! And remember, if you don't support trans women, you're not a real feminist.
It's Trans Visibility Day, which means that it's important to remember that you aren't owed a conversation about someone else's identity. It is a privilege and a luxury if they do choose to have that conversation with you. It's bizarre to care about a stranger's chromosomes, and you aren't entitled to use trans people as your own kind of way of finding out information. You have access to the internet. Thousands of people have shared their own experiences, and no one should have to educate a bad faith actor who is only asking questions in order to upset someone else rather than to educate themselves. Also, you never actually are entitled to know whether someone's trans. That is their right to disclose that information, and it's not your right to know. Have a nice day.
What to expect when a trans person comes out as trans for the first time? Oh my god, you will expect them to be so happy. When I came out, I was just wearing dresses, skirts, really just being so happy and laughing all the time and strutting in the streets. So really just expect to see a shift in emotions, because honestly, they're going to be so much more confident now that they're living as who they are. And it's such a beautiful thing to see and experience for the first time.
Happy Trans Visibility Day! To all my trans besties, I love you so much. And I'm so sorry that what I'm about to get into right now is very important, but it's a complete abomination of human rights. The first type of bill that Republicans are trying to introduce is banning trans women from playing in girls' sports leagues, and it's happening in 27 states. The second kind of bill is about healthcare. They are trying to Republicans in different states either outlaw or criminalize doctors who give gender reaffirming surgery. So It's pretty nasty. Also, some states are trying to make it illegal for parents to help their children receive care. This is a really great Instagram, and they also share other resources, but here's what we should focus our efforts on right now.
Howdy. Since today is Trans Visibility Day, I would like to gently remind you that one of the quotes in one of the Harry Potter books is, "It matters not what someone is born, but what they grow to be." J.K. Rowling was so close, yet so far.
I'm a trans woman, I'm alive, and I'm happy that I'm here. Today is Trans Day of Visibility, and I want to celebrate because our happiness is resistance. And you deserve to be happy. So let's party.